As you age, particularly after the age of 30, your muscles begin to break down at a rate of 3 to 8% every 10 years. Unfortunately, the less muscle you have, the more likely you are to catch illnesses and diseases, suffer from bone loss and arthritis, and increase the risk of falls and fractures. The more muscle you lose, the less hungry you'll be, which will also cause your metabolism to slow down. While we can't turn off the aging process, you can definitely slow it down by supporting your skeletal muscles. In this video, we'll be exploring the best supplements, diet, and lifestyle tips to prevent muscle loss as you age. These simple strategies will help you live a longer life, but more importantly, a life of quality and health. This video is for educational purposes only, so do speak with your doctor if you have any medical concerns at all. 1. Protein and bacillus. Amino acids are the building blocks of muscle. As we age, our bodies become less able to turn proteins from our food into muscle. This is called anabolic resistance, which is why our muscles tend to break down and atrophy. To prevent muscle loss, you should eat at least 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight per day. Animal-based protein is by far the easiest to absorb and turn into new muscle, such as eggs, fish, and red meat. Additionally, if you want to, you can take a supplement after the age of 50 that contains branched-chain amino acids, BICAs, if you do this. However, make sure that your supplement contains leucine, an amino acid shown to stimulate muscle growth and prevent muscle loss as you age through the MAR-to pathway. Glutamine is another important amino acid that aids in muscle recovery after illness, excessive stress, or intense exercise. 2. Resistance exercises. To keep your muscles from breaking down, you must exercise them consistently and regularly. Simple activities like carrying groceries and walking instead of driving can make a huge difference in the long run. The first muscles that break down are usually the quadriceps at the front of the thigh and the abdominal muscles. To prevent this, I recommend doing random squats throughout the day to activate these muscle groups and keep them strong. For example, make it a habit to do 15 squats while waiting for the kettle to boil. Squatting is beneficial because it mimics everyday movements like sitting and standing, which can improve your flexibility, balance, and metabolism. Push-ups and sit-ups are also recommended, even if you just do 1 or 2 whenever you have a spare moment. Finally, resistance band routines are excellent for the elderly who cannot lift heavy weights. 3. Vitamin D, anti-inflammatory. Vitamin D is crucial in combating inflammation in the body, a common cause of muscle loss and sarcopenia. Therefore, it's essential to meet your daily vitamin D requirements by getting outside and exposing your skin to sunlight. Vitamin D naturally lowers inflammation, keeping your muscles strong and your energy levels high. Unfortunately, billions of people worldwide are deficient in vitamin D because their bodies do not produce it properly due to genetic issues. To prevent this deficiency, take a minimum of 10,000 international units of vitamin D3 per day, which costs roughly around 7 cents daily. Vitamin D also helps your body resist stress, infections, and bone loss. 4. Improve sleep to lower cortisol. Getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night is vital. When you don't, your body cannot use glucose properly for energy the following day. In response, your adrenal gland releases more cortisol, a catabolic stress hormone that converts muscle tissue into glucose. Over years of inadequate sleep, this hormone can cause your muscles to waste away, especially around your legs and buttocks, leading to fat gain around your stomach. To improve the length and quality of your sleep, consider using a tryptophan supplement or a sleep blend like Performance Lab Sleep. I'll put some links to these below the video. 5. Protein breakfast in a fasted state. After not eating for 8 hours during sleep, your body is in a fasted state, which improves insulin sensitivity. Essentially, your muscles are now more open and ready to absorb protein and amino acids for growth. Instead of eating calorie-dense donuts and bagels for breakfast, opt for a protein-rich meal like an omelet with cheese, ham, pork, salmon, or meat. This protein-rich breakfast kickstarts muscle protein synthesis, preventing your muscles from breaking down and supporting your overall metabolism. You may also use an amino acid blend supplement throughout the day to ensure your muscles receive all the building blocks they need. If you're finding this information helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so that I can keep you updated with the latest health and nutrition tips. 6. Infrared light for hormone balance. Your body uses certain hormones to preserve and strengthen your muscles, known as anabolic hormones, such as human growth hormone, testosterone, estrogen, and pregnenolone. Unfortunately, as you age, you tend to produce less of these hormones, allowing catabolic hormones to take over, which gradually break down the body. Research shows that you can help balance these hormones naturally by exposing your body to infrared light. Infrared light from the sun can penetrate clouds, clothing, skin, and even bone to help boost melatonin in your body. You can achieve this by simply walking outside, sitting in front of an open flame, or using an infrared light therapy box at home. Melatonin helps keep your anabolic hormones high and protects the energy factories in your muscle cells called mitochondria. 7. Minimize stress to prevent muscle breakdown. You may have heard of someone having a heart attack due to emotional stress. This happens because stress triggers the release of cortisol, the catabolic stress hormone that breaks down muscles. This puts a strain on the muscles of the heart and causes other muscles in the body to weaken. To live a long and healthy life, you must keep your stress levels down. Take long, slow walks in nature to bring in oxygen and infrared light to lower cortisol. You could also drink a cup of lemon balm tea every morning and try to remove stimulants like caffeine or excessive coffee and energy drinks from your life. For more information on lowering stress, you may want to watch my video on 8 powerful ways to lower cortisol naturally. 8. Support digestion and assimilation of nutrients. Another reason you may be losing muscle is that you aren't digesting and absorbing nutrients properly. For example, your body uses cholesterol from food as a raw material to create steroid hormones that build muscle. It also needs minerals like zinc, calcium, and iron to support muscle cell production, along with amino acids from meat, fish, and eggs to form the protein structure of muscles. If you can't absorb these nutrients due to issues like acid reflux, a digestive problem, or low stomach acid, your muscles will begin to break down. I recommend anyone over the age of 50 take 2 digestive enzyme capsules after each meal to help absorb more nutrients. Alternatively, you could use 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar mixed in a glass of water before meals to help strengthen your digestive juices. Foods to strengthen muscles. Do not go on a low-fat diet as you age, as this will speed up muscle loss. Certain fats are essential to preserve muscle with age. For example, statin drugs block cholesterol, which in turn blocks testosterone and estrogen, causing muscle breakdown. So, what should you be eating to support your muscles in the long term? Firstly, eggs contain all the amino acids and building blocks used to make muscle tissue. Avocados are loaded with minerals like boron, which help enzymes in your body convert raw materials into muscle. Bone broth is one of the best sources of amino acids and glutamine to recover and strengthen muscles. Extra virgin olive oil lowers inflammation to prevent muscle breakdown. Cabbage is a wonderful source of glutamine for muscles, while wild salmon is one of the best protein sources rich in anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Oysters are excellent muscle-preserving foods rich in zinc. Brazil nuts support metabolism and thyroid hormones, which also play a role in muscle health. Cottage cheese can be eaten in the evening to help release amino acids into the blood and muscles throughout the night. Lastly, beefsteak is the king of red meats, providing everything needed for muscles, including coenzyme Q10. As you age, your skeletal muscles begin to break down, causing stiffness, immobility, and weakness. This happens due to inflammation, hormonal problems, lack of exercise, or medications. However, it is possible to preserve and strengthen your muscles by following some simple lifestyle tips. Eating at least 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight per day can prevent muscle breakdown. Resistance training, like squatting or carrying heavy groceries, activates anabolic hormones and satellite cells that grow muscle tissue. Vitamin D supplements and getting outside lowers inflammation to preserve muscle. Getting at least 7 to 8 hours of restorative sleep per night lowers cortisol, the hormone that breaks muscles down. Eating a protein-rich breakfast instead of carbs in the morning provides the raw materials for your muscles. Infrared light from sunlight, red light lamps, or open flames boosts melatonin and balances hormones. Keep your stress levels low to normalize cortisol and support digestion using digestive enzyme supplements or apple cider vinegar. There are also other key supplements and vitamins you may take if you want to grow your muscles and take this to the next level. For that information, you can tap on the video that I've put on your screen now. Thanks so much for watching another of my videos. I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.